Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as we're going to be continuing the spring cleaning home improvement portion of the series, today I'm going to be painting or attempting to paint our front door. So I'm going to flip the camera around to show you what our front door currently looks like. So you can see, try not to get wet from the sprinklers. This is our front door. I have to remove the door wreath hangers. I have a couple areas that I have to sand, and then I'm going to I'll walk you through every step. So I'm going to show you guys in a second the color paint that I chose. I'm going to see what it looks like with just the door and then the rest left white, or if I need to do more white and just leave the top. I don't know yet. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I had to get a knife to get the door wreath off. Now that the door wreath is off, I'm going to take some sandpaper and sand over those areas, and also I'm going to be using some acetone to get some of the adhesive off.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one.
Now I'm going to take a washcloth with a bucket of vinegar and Dawn and clean the door really good. I'm going to go over it a couple times, and then I'll come back with clean water, and then it will be ready to go.
No one likes being lied to.
Okay, now that I have the door cleaned, I'm about to use the painter's tape to mark off the peephole, the doorknobs.
You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been.
Alright guys, so all of those steps are complete. So the paint, like I told you guys in the haul, it's called New Black. And all we needed to do was just get the little 29-ounce can, because that's enough to cover the door. And even if I were to paint the rest of the trim that color, it would work.
I just need to clear my head.
The reason the aluminum foil is inside the aluminum pan is for easy cleanup.
I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history.
I'm starting with the inner panels first and working my way out.
But we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me.
So it's time to do the inner part, and I tried to use the foam roller, but that did not work out, so I switched and continued on with the brush.
With the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
Guys, I was so nervous because I've never really painted anything pertaining to your home. So I was like, oh my God, I hope I'm not making a big mistake.
I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Okay, got the first coat on. No, it does not look pretty, but I think it's going to take anywhere from 2 to 3 coats. So it dries pretty fast. I'm going to read the can because it has the primer already in it. So what I'm going to do is take a break, let it dry for like 30 minutes and see what it looks like, and come back. So what I decided to do is this go around for the second coat is to use the new sprayer that Michael brought. So he came out and was kind of showing me what I needed to do at first, and then I took over. Guys, this was so much easier. I don't know why I didn't do this the first time. So I'm trying to hold it. My arms are super heavy from the neck injury, but it's definitely getting the job done a whole lot faster. It definitely went a whole lot quicker. I did the horizontal and vertical settings just to see which one works the best, and I think the vertical worked the best, but I kept changing it, going, back and forth, just switching it up to make sure I could get good coverage. I was hurting at this point super bad, and I was trying to get it, this first steps done. So I'm tired. I'm in severe pain. So the sprayer definitely helped a lot. So now we have the Wagner sprayer. I'll have to try to show you on a different time. But it comes with the little paint bag, so you don't have to get the base of it, the bowl cup thing. Oh, let me show you. The sun isn't too bright, but yeah, it has little bags. So you just take that out and dump any excess paint back in the can, and then you can just dispose of it without getting the plastic part dirty. So this is probably all I'm going to do today. I'm liking what it looks like. So if I feel better after I take a break, I will come back and do the trim, like the inside parts of the door. Yes, it still has the paint on the white part, but I'm going to repaint over that anyway, so it's fine for right now. But the sprayer saved my life. Happy Saturday, everyone. So, got my Juice Plus shake. Michael and I are about to finish the front door that I started and didn't finish because I wasn't feeling the best after I started the project. So he's putting some clothes in the washer, and then we're gonna get outside. Okay guys, this time around we removed the door off the hinges to do the final coats that we need to be done. So I'll have it just on a sawhorse, and eventually we will prop it standing up so I can do the other side.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one.
Alright guys, so I ordered this wreath. I think it was Joann's. Something that would represent spring, and I think it will look really good on the door. So let's hang it up, and then I can show you the finished product of the door.
No one likes being like you. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't
sorry, a homeowner, me and Michael just said there's always going to be projects, and that's one thing. Like, I do not. Home ownership is good for passing on legacies to your children and stuff like that, but it is a very big financial responsibility to make sure you keep your property and your home up to looking good. So that was not simple to me. That was the first time I ever painted the door, but it worked out. And my plan, I would like to do that color throughout the house, with like the other doors in the house, but that just depends on the color paint that we decide to paint the living room and kitchen and all of that stuff. Because one thing, like, I really want the gray inside of the house on the walls, but our house, if you see, like right now, the is really dark. These are the only windows that we have right here, and that's the patio door going out, and then the breakfast nook window. We don't have windows in our kitchen. We have a window in our office. I don't know, the glare, sorry. I'm trying to show you guys. We got that little light that comes in right there from the door, but that's pretty much like, the windows are all like on the front part of the house, the back part. So having a house that's like open and bright, we don't have. So now that makes me change my whole mindset of what color paint. If I did a gray, it has to be more of like a grayish white that brightens the space up more. The cabinets, of course, changing those in the kitchen to white, I think that's still going to be no problem. But I'm just trying to make sure that I'm making the right decision, because sometimes we can try to go with the trends of how things and other people do stuff, and it does not fit your home. So I'm having to reevaluate a lot of things based on how our home looks with the lighting. And of course, we can start changing out light fixtures to try to get more light in through light bulbs and stuff like that. But yeah, that's another project down. Hopefully we'll have more projects, and this one took a whole lot longer than what I wanted, just because of my health. I'm not able to do things like most people could just knock that out in 2-3 hours. It literally took me almost 2 weeks to get everything finished. And I'm still not finished because the white trim part outside has to be done, because that's peeling, just because it's our house was, I think it's like 20 years old, or almost 20 years old. So yeah, but hope you guys enjoy. Leave me a comment below some home improvements that you guys have been doing during this quarantine.